Taylor Swift Biography. Taylor Swift, perfect for a YouTube video, school project, or documentary voiceover. The tone is engaging, informative, and well-paced to fit around 200, 300 words, which is ideal for from a small-town girl with big dreams to a global music icon. Taylor Swift's journey is nothing short of extraordinary. Born on December 13, 1989, in Reading, Pennsylvania, Taylor Alison Swift showed signs of stardom early. Her love for music started in childhood, and by the age of 10, she was already performing at local events and fairs. But what truly set Taylor apart was her passion for storytelling through songwriting. Her family noticed her talent and dedication, and at just 14 years old, they made a bold decision to move to Nashville, Tennessee, the heart of country music. There, Taylor knocked on record label doors, guitar in hand, determined to make her mark. In 2006, at just 16, Taylor Swift released her self-titled debut album. It featured hits like Tim McGraw and Teardrops on My Guitar. Her heartfelt lyrics, country charm, and relatable themes won over young audiences quickly. She wasn't just singing songs, she was telling stories every teenager could relate to. But Taylor didn't stop there. In 2008, her second album, Fearless, catapulted her to superstardom. It included chart toppers like Love Story and You Belong With Me, blending country with pop in a way that felt fresh and universal. At just 20 years old, she became the youngest artist ever to win Album of the Year at the Grammy Awards. Swift's evolution continued with her 2010 album, Speak Now, which she wrote entirely on her own, a rare feat in the music industry. With hits like Mine and Back to December, she proved her skills as both a writer and performer. Then came Red in 2012, marking her gradual transition into pop. The heartbreak anthem, All Too Well, and the mega hit, I Knew You Were Trouble, showed a more mature, bold Taylor. The album received widespread acclaim, and a devoted fan base grew even stronger. In 2014, Taylor made a full leap into pop with 1989, her fifth studio album. Featuring bangers like Shake It Off, Blank Space, and Style, the album was a cultural phenomenon. It won the Grammy for Album of the Year once again, making her the first woman to win the award twice for her own albums. But fame came with challenges. Taylor faced high-profile feuds, tabloid rumors, and online backlash. Her dispute with Kanye West and Kim Kardashian in 2016 led to a period of silence and reflection. But instead of staying down, Taylor responded in the most Taylor Swift way with an album. Reputation 2017 showcased a darker, edgier side, embracing themes of revenge, rebirth, and media perception. Songs like Look What You Made Me Do and Delicate marked a turning point in her career. She was taking back control of her image. In 2019, she released Lover, a vibrant, romantic album full of hope and self-love. But behind the scenes, another battle was brewing over the rights to her master recordings. Taylor's fight for artist ownership became a major industry issue. In response, she began re-recording her old albums, reclaiming her work one song at a time. In 2020, during the pandemic, Taylor surprised fans with a new creative direction. She released Folklore and Evermore Indie, folk-inspired albums full of poetic storytelling. With tracks like Cardigan and Willow, she earned critical praise and her third Grammy for Album of the Year, more than any other female artist in history. But Taylor Swift wasn't done making history. In 2021 and 2023, she dropped Taylor's version re-recordings of Fearless, Red, Speak Now, and 1989, each one breaking records and earning her new generations of fans. Her 10-minute version of All Too Well became a fan favorite, earning a short film and multiple awards. And then came the Eras Tour, a global concert event celebrating every era of her career. It became the highest-grossing tour of all time, with sold-out stadiums, economic boosts to local cities, and a cultural impact unlike anything before. With over 500 awards, including 14 Grammys, and more than 200 million records sold, Taylor Swift isn't just a pop star. She's a cultural force, a singer, songwriter, director, and role model. From country darling to pop queen, from heartbreak anthems to poetic ballads, Taylor Swift's story is one of growth, resilience, and reinvention. And if her past is any clue, her future will be just as iconic.